This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure something out. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay. I was trying to figure something out and being on my laptop and this at the same time, but it was just confusing the hell out of me and I was just echoing and everything else. And like, I'm just gonna stop doing that. But yeah, I'm just doing like a small Zoom meeting tonight with a couple people so I could like answer questions and show some stuff more in depth. So it's not just like, like a huge meeting where no one can feel, comfortable asking stuff. And can you hear me? I'm trying to see if this is working. So just type if you can hear me or not, because I just had two things on, so it was confusing the hell out of me. Can you hear me, Kayla? I'm trying to see if this thing's working. Okay. All right, thanks. So I don't know if you've ever done that, but I was on two things at once. So I had my laptop next to me, so it was like echoing, and then it said both were hosts, so I couldn't figure out which one was the one that it was on. It was just confusing me. Give me a couple minutes. All right, I'm gonna get this started because you're on time. They don't come on, they don't come on. That's their problem. They missed something. That's on them. All right, so let me get everything going with record. Okay, that's on. Share my screen. Okay, so I'm gonna go through all this as quick as possible so it's not too boring. There's my GM. Here it is. All right, I have to get the slides right now. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna, why is it doing this? Oh my God, what is that? That's never done that to me before. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it's saying request access. It's never ever done that to me. Oh my God. It's never done that to me before. It always just comes right up. I've done this a million times. So I don't know why it's doing that. Sorry. So how's your night going? If you can talk, if not, that's totally fine. I get it. I'm just trying to make this go easy. I don't know why it's doing that. So yeah, I've done this presentation like probably dozens and dozens of times. I be good. Well, that's not working. And so then I'm not going to make myself crazy over it. So since it's just us and nobody else came on, this is good. So I'm just going to do it a little bit different. And I'm just going to show you how everything works my own way and just wing it. I don't know why. I don't know if somebody on the team through docs put like a password and I didn't see it tonight with all the shared documents. I have no idea what that is. So I'm just going to show you myself a little bit about how everything works without that. But so basically, I'm gonna go back to here. So basically, this is, you can see the screen. So basically, we are a company that we teach people how to manage their credit debt. So I'm going to go through each thing as I'm talking through this. I wrote this slide, so I'm totally winging it. But basically, we are taught one way about money with the world, right? We consume first, we don't invest, right? And there's a total world of investing, okay? You can buy Nike and you can own a piece of it. So now I've changed my mindset, okay? There's like two types of mindsets in life where you can have an investing program mindset, right? Where that's what we're starting to learn. Like, what is, being an investor, right? The mindset of an investor, you know, and that's what's going to change your life, or you're constantly going to be in a consumer mindset where somebody else's business or investment is going to pay you and is going to run everything that you do, right? So you're dependent on that. And I'm not saying right now people quit their jobs, but you can start to create leverage and start to allocate money into things. So through the program, we get different packages that come with different things. Okay. So when we have those different platforms, you can have Forex, you can have crypto, you have all those different things. And I'm actually going to sign in to my back office. This is a little bit different tonight. You're actually seeing everything that we actually have. So like actually like being in it. So depending on which platform you get a whole bunch of stuff that's going to help you change that through the week. We have all different programs that teach you different things. So through your different products, we have education, we have research, we have third-party partnerships. So first is Smart Finance. It's only $59. Okay. And that's going to come with, you get a credit AI system that you type in your information and AI actually fixes your credit for you. You can see my screen and everything, right? So an AI is going to fix your credit for you. You're going to type in your information. It's going to do all that for you. It's going to send you the dispute letters. You just click print. So $59, you get that. You get your own tax specialist, a save program you can save, because there's multiple facets. It's never how much you make. It's how much you keep. Okay. I know people that make millions of dollars. Look at celebrities we've heard of, like Mike Tyson that went broke. Okay. How does that happen? He makes more than we'd ever see, because it's not how much you make, it's what you keep and what you're doing with it. I'm currently today, right now, sitting in this apartment, about to move into a house. Okay, this is how powerful investing is with my daughter because of the power of investing. My parents were in real estate and in stocks. Okay. And over time, that jumps quick. You get the right move at the right time, it can change your life. You get the right stock at the right time and you can become a millionaire. Okay. Even with a small amount of money. I'm going to show some of the gains tonight I've made. I've made $500 from putting $50. Okay. Crazy. Just waking up because it's the right information at the right time. And that's what life is. The right information at the right time is everything. I remember spinning my wheels, and I woke up and I'm like, this is somebody else's investment. All I'm doing is pumping the name and working my butt off for end of month. Our thing keeps going and going. It's like more of a real business model. Nobody can buy stuff to hit their ranks. Nobody can do all these things. We're actually publicly traded, which means we're on the stock market. So say you're not even in my company, but you see that we're popping. Say you see Nikes everywhere and you want to buy a share of Nike. You can actually buy a share of our company and benefit of us of doing well. There's no other company that's in network marketing space, period. They're the only ones profiting off the company shares. So I'm like, I'm not going to work my tail off for nothing to be mine in the end. I leave this company tomorrow. I X out of iGenius. I leave. All the investments, all the stocks are mine. They're not part of the company. The promoters don't make money for my investments. Nobody does. It's third party. We teach you how to use regular things like Robinhood, things that everybody can use. But actually, you know how many Robinhood accounts I set up and I had no idea what stock to buy, what to do. So $59, you just get smart finance because we restore, educate, and invest. We know some people are tore up from the floor up, their credit's all messed up, right? And you got to fix the foundation because if there's a crack in the foundation, the house will fall, right? How many millionaire leaders did I meet and then they leave and I found out they were in debt, their cars got repossessed, but it looked perfect. I don't want that. I want the real shit with receipts. I don't want to look good on social media. I actually want that stuff in order. So we make sure people have the real stuff going on. What does it matter if you have $100,000 in volume, but you have no credit? I can bring my credit to the bank and get a loan and get a house. You can't bring your rank. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm working for things that mean nothing in the real world. These things mean things in the real world. And that's where we're focusing, things that actually mean something. So that's smart finance. And then you can upgrade to higher ones. Okay. And then there's different packages and you can upgrade to more things. So smart finance just focuses on that. It doesn't have any of the investment stuff. So then you can add on where you have Market Pro, which is going to teach you about all the markets with quizzes. What is crypto? How to put in a crypto trade? What's going on? University teaches you everything. Learn Live is amazing. You can be on live with traders, trading with them, making money with them live. So our Zoom calls aren't just people saying, work harder, go work, motivation. All that stuff's great, right? But I want to check too. So we go on every day. They have them. This is today. And you go on and they're telling you what to do. I was on this one earlier today. And you can replay and watch them because we know people are busy. We even have in other languages. We are international. Okay. And this was great. You can get people all over. And I was at the convention and I see those freaking those third world country teams. Okay. They are popping more than American because Americans are lazy. They will do anything for an opportunity. People in other country, their teams are doing better than all the American teams put together. They fight because they look at this and they might not understand what it is. I didn't understand what it is. I didn't know what crypto was a year ago. And now I have thousands of dollars in crypto, but I knew enough to know it was money. And that's where the smart people went. It's not who's smart. People that are actually C students are actually more successful in life than A+ students because smart people tend to overanalyze, over-research, and don't move. The people in life is for people that take action because the market is action-based, what's going on right now, right? And right now is the biggest wealth transfer of our lifetime. It's going to be in history books. Cryptocurrency, we are currently living in the biggest wealth transfer of our lifetime. The stock market was our parents, still money in it. I love stocks, but we are living in that. And when you know that, what are you going to do about it? The average person's like, oh, whatever, I'll look at it tomorrow. Me, I'm like, I'm doing it today. That's the type of person I am. And it's like, what kind of person are you going to be? A successful minded person. This is how they think. I forget how the quote goes. It goes, they start something. They're quick to make a decision and slow to change their mind. So they make a decision fast and they don't change their mind. Other people are slow to make a decision and quick to keep changing their mind. Okay. We know We don't have to know much, but to know that the people that understand the money, the markets, are the ones with the money, right? You will never save yourself to wealth. And once I realized that, I started to work on other things. So we go on each day of the week, you hop on a session all day and you can watch the replays, and it's making money on the calls, live trading. So they tell you what to press, what to do. It's pretty amazing. Then we have Money Pro, which teaches people all about money. And then Sequelizer is like more advanced trading. And then is the research and alert section, which I use daily. So we get push notifications that come through our phone, and we'll say what currency trade. Forex is the foreign exchange market. It's the buying and selling of currencies. So when you go to Mexico, there's an exchange rate. They have pesos. So you can keep the difference and make money when it goes up and down. They teach us how to put those in. I just copy them. I copy it and I get to make the money. And we help you set up the broker. So it might seem like, Sonia, what the hell are you talking about? I know, that was me too. But we help practice on a demo account, which is like paper trading, which is practicing with fake money first. So you can get your, know what you're doing, right? And a lot of people say, well, I don't have money to invest. That's great. But if you always wait till you have money to invest, you'll never start investing. Because if all of a sudden you got a check in the mail today, you wouldn't know what to do with it. And the same cycle would happen. You have to set up the house first and then put the furniture. So, hey, shit, I got an extra $20, $30 this week. Now you actually know what you're going to put it into, and you can start to put the furniture in the house. You got to create the house, then put the furniture. People try to do the opposite. And then we have Crypto Core, which is crypto talk, crypto research, Equity Prime, which is stock analysis, all that. That's one of my favorite products to use because that takes about 3 minutes a week. We just swipe up to buy, down to sell. Very simple. So based on the time and the money that you have, I'll usually talk to people and make a plan. Start simple, not overcomplicate it. Then we have Learn Live, like I showed. So we have a lot of different things that you can pick from. So like I said, we have 3 things going on. We have education, and then we have research and alerts. So the education is teaching you how to do it. The research and alerts is the action, where you're going on live action money-making calls. And then we have partnerships with third-party companies, okay? Everyone's heard of our AI bot. That's our most popular product. This is a bot that you can set up that actually invests for you on real time. So it's working for you. You set it up and you forget it. It just moves in the market for you. It has no access to take your money. It won't disappear. It's in your account, your name. It only has keys to trade. That's it. It was even featured in Yahoo Finance, all that. Coin Pro is another automation. Travel Pro is a travel portal. And now we have coin packages that you can buy and just leave them, and we get a cheaper rate. So we collect like big interest on them. And then we also have like we have so much stuff. We even have like vitamin stuff, etc. So there's different memberships. We have the Smart Finance, which is $59. Then we have the one that is $99. That's going to come with the education, the research. It's not going to have the partnerships though. It's not going to have the partnership section with those extra products that we partnered with companies. It's going to have research for the currency market, where you can pick what market. You can pick that you just want to do Forex, just stocks. And then, so it just picks like one market that you want to work on. So it comes with the education and the market. And then for $2.99, this is one time, not monthly, one time. So $99 one time, $2.99 one time. You have everything in a travel portal. It just doesn't include AI. And then for $5.99 one time, you're going to get everything except the artificial intelligence stuff. And then $14.99 one time, which is a membership I have, but I use Klarna. So I paid it over time to spread it out. So we have payment options. I get everything. So I have like 12, 15 streams of income coming in. Then you also can make money from the comp plan if you want to and recruit people into the business, but you don't have to. You don't have to participate in the comp plan to make money. Today, I haven't sold one thing and I made money throughout the day just from going on different calls and them setting up things for me. So they've taught me. A year ago, I had no investment accounts. Okay? Because of them, I have all these. They helped me set up a Coinbase, which is an exchange for crypto, and told me what to buy and what to do. So, these are different things that they've helped me set up. A year ago, I had nothing in here, didn't even know how to do it, didn't even know how to go on here and buy a coin. Now I have almost $500, and see, it went up today about $10. just going up, doing nothing. Okay. So they'll tell you what to do. So you got to copy and paste them. You take their information they're giving you and put it into your application. And we teach you that whole thing. We also have team calls and an app where we help you set all these things up. So you have help through the whole thing, and we have tech support. So anytime you need help, you can message in, get on a call with somebody. I do calls throughout the week helping people with everything. So it's not like you're ever. So then this is really cool. This has made me a ton of money. This is I love the stock market. I think it's great. It's been around for so long. People trust it. It's not like, oh, I don't get that because it's buying a piece of a company. If my family, we use Nike or we use Roblox, we're going to own a share in it, right? And what made me upset about the company I was in before, I couldn't even own a share in it. If I left, everything I had was tied to them because they paid me, everything. Say I leave, this TD Ameritrade, that Coinbase, that is outside of iGenius. So I leave and I don't want to, have their platform anymore. All these accounts are mine, that they're helping me build independent wealth. And that's what gets people success. They're building you to be independent from them, successful from them. Obviously, I don't want to leave them because I like getting the research and alerts, but these are all my assets that I'm building, right? So the key to wealth, like we talked about, is creating leverage and assets of your own, not somebody saying, hey, you work this much, so I'm going to give you a paycheck on Friday. You paying yourself first. So you can set up a plan with yourself and the community and on the investing calls that, hey, this Friday when I get my check, I'm going to put $10 to this trade that I learned about, or I'm going to do this. And you can start your wealth plan, your exit plan. Hey, I'm going to fix these credit scores that came up that I need help with, right? Because if you get all those things, but you don't fix that, none of that matters. So this is one alert I'm going to show you guys. We got a trade on Crypto Talk. I made $587 just from that one alert. That was one move that I copied. And it made me that much money. I put $400 into it and it made me, and I got and it turned to 1,070. So it doubled. It actually more than doubled, made 100% back. That's crazy. The average investor is getting 10% a year. I got 121% back. That's insane. So that's just a little bit of the stuff that's we're doing. So there's so much, but I just want to answer questions since not many people came on tonight. I think it's still just me and you. I don't know who this is. Zoom user. But yeah, so I just want to because I don't know why the slides weren't working. So it messed everything up and I totally winged it. But I just want to talk a little bit about, how we help people, what we do. So if you're that person that you're like, hey, my situation's messed up, my credit's messed up, my whatever's messed up, we're going to, work with you on that part. So, so basically we help people whatever level they're at. If you're somebody that has money that you want to start investing, we can help you with that part. So like we said, the key to creating wealth is paying yourself, not being dependent on always that other person, and creating your own leverage in your life. So I just wanted to answer any questions that you have or show you anything else that you want to see. I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot to look at because there's so many pieces of it, but it makes sense over time. You can start small and build yourself up. You can start small with maybe just fixing your credit and adding on a couple investment channels. So it's a one-time fee. That fee is just one time. Is the Ameritrade part of iGenius? No, Ameritrade is a stockbroker. So in the world, there's stores, okay? Just like we have Walmart and CVS, there's stores that sell stocks, that sell assets. So Ameritrade is a stockbroker, and they just taught me how to use it and told me what stocks to buy because there's thousands of stocks, just like there's thousands of stores. So they taught me what to do on there, when to go in, when to buy the stock, when was the timing, right? Because I explained timing is everything. Say you bought a Pepsi stock when Pepsi first came out, right? You'd be a millionaire today just off that one move. So they help you with timing. So I've been in pre-market of companies that we're just getting in that nobody in the market knows about yet. So we have 50 professional traders and 100 live sessions. So the average person pays $100, $200 an hour for a financial advisor. We have hundreds of them on call with those live sessions, everything. So we have financial advisors, tax advisors. I have my own tax specialist at the end of the month. I have my own financial advisor. We have everything, my own credit health. We have an HMO health thing you can opt into if you need extra health coverage. So we kind of have like every facet. We call ourselves a lifestyle company, that we have everything you need to manage your life in one place. So imagine for your customers, not everybody needs, hair stuff or this or that, but everybody needs money. There's nothing you can do in the world without money. So I feel bad that like the slides weren't working, but I think this is a little bit better so I could actually show what we do. So yeah, Ameritrade is separate from us. So say I close my account with iGenius or it's not active this month, I'm still making money from my Ameritrade account. If I'm not active from my company, I'm not making money from anything in there. So we help you set up third-party things. So that's like me being in this house, but I'm making money from other houses. And if I'm not here, I can still make money there. And I'm setting up houses all over, right? So we're helping you get in the financial market. So there's 3 major markets: cryptocurrency, which we hear a lot about today in the world, stocks, and Forex. So we help you make money from those. So I kind of have my hands in all them now. So even waking up, I have money, not even doing anything. So it's really helped me actually get time back and be like in a real business mode. And everybody comes in not knowing what they're doing, being scared, being lost. There's maybe 3 people I can name that came in out of hundreds that knew a little bit about stocks, okay, or investing. So that's like what scares people the most, is they're so afraid that they're not going to know what to do. We have beginners calls where we literally help you even set that up, put your name in, set up your account, add your money, the basic stuff. My first month, I literally had like a panic attack. So I'm like, I have no clue what any of this is. I can't do it. And now I'm teaching other people how to do all this stuff. So it's just like your mindset. I kind of realized like I have to get over that. Okay. We live in the age of technology. And then we have customers that are like, hey, I don't even want to get into any of that. I want the AI to do it for me. So the AI looks for breakouts in the market, meaning it looks for trends, because that's how the world works with trends. So the market works with trends where we see things going up. So we'll see money being made and something going up, and it takes the money and puts it in your account. And I've taken out to pay bills, everything. So we also have the artificial intelligence option as well. I do a little of all the pieces over time. I have the AI working, and then I do my own alerts now. I'll also show that part, a little bit of what that looks like as well, what the alerts look like that come out that we can take during the day once you learn how to put them in. It's going to look very confusing. It's going to look like Chinese. I promise you that, but it makes sense. It'll start to make sense to you. But I just want to give you a grand scope of like how big this is. Like, this is like $1 million stuff right here. So, for example, this was today. These are all money moves. My phone will go ding, ding, ding. And I'm like, oh, there's a money move. And I copy this information in. Then I would go on my broker, click Dow Jones, and type in those 3 numbers and place it and make the money. So we teach you where to put all those numbers in as well. Very easy. You just put those, like a graph that comes up, and you put those 3 numbers in and you get to make the money. Very easy. If you ask me today what this stuff means, I know a little bit, but I was making money when I didn't even understand this because I just knew where to put the information. It's like being next to the smartest kid in the class that gets all A's, because you don't want to be next to somebody that doesn't have the right answers and they're giving you the answers. So that was one channel. Then this was a stock alert that came out telling me to buy this. So I go in, buy it. So we kind of, because a lot of people don't know what to do, right? I've opened Robinhood accounts. I did all that, but I didn't know what stock to buy or anything to do. And that's where most people get stuck. So we don't get stuck. We get straight in there. And then we also have calls where they will show you what to do. Like, these are live sessions where you can go on and they teach you how to put it in. So throughout the whole day, like I had showed at the beginning, there's learn live all day. So we have the education, the research, and the alerts to put it all together. And then before you know it, you get to the point where anybody that's been with me from the beginning, that's gone through the education, they're all placing trades. They're all using the marketplace. Because we make it very simple. On Sundays, we have a beginner's call where we would show you. You take that number, put it there, put it there, put it there. So you're taking information from one place and putting it to another. The average person that would want to invest and be in the market, you would have to figure out those numbers for yourself. And it's very complicated. I don't know how to do it. You have to go in and watch the charts and line up where a currency is, where that is a lot. That is a lot. It consumes most people's day. Moms can't do that. That's like a full-time thing, right? So we leave that part out so people, no matter what their schedule is, like I have a person on my team, Steve, he doesn't share the business with anybody, and he's an electrician. He makes thousands of dollars a week from just doing this. And he'll see an alert come out. If he can take it, he can. If not, another one will come and he just puts it in while he's at work. And now he's making money doing both. So I wouldn't let the intimidation of it looking scary, because that's why we're here. If you knew how to do it, you wouldn't join us, right? You don't show up to class the first day and you're like, hey, teacher, you don't need to teach me anything. I already know the course. That's the point. The point is for you not to know, right? That's the whole point, or you wouldn't need us. So if you have anything else you want to ask, I know somebody else hopped on, the whole slides like got lost with the password. I don't know if somebody like has like some password you have to put in, but it was like gone. So I like panicked. So I did like my own thing with it and just went in and just decided to show it all completely. But the slides just go through the whole thing. What is the currencies? What is the market? What is creating leverage? Where instead of somebody else paying you, you're paying yourself. That's what the wealthy do. Getting out of that mindset of just consumer and fixing your credit, fixing the foundation, fixing the important things. You can't change your thinking with the same thinking that got you there. So if you think you're going to get wealthy with the same thinking, you have to have new ideas, new mindsets, new ways. I literally thought that I was going to break to wealth with my thinking, right? We got to put a different thinking capping on. What do the wealthy people do? Like, just like if you're a scientist, you got to put the scientist cap on, the math cap on. If you want to be wealthy in the world, you have to put on the cap of new ideas, right? So over time, it compounds, like compounding. You can put $10 into the market and it'll flip. Like I looked today, it was so crazy on my bank statement. And from my bank, I only got $3 interest for a whole year. I've made more of that in like a minute. But we accept that. And I'm like, and I remember somebody said on a presentation that it would take about 200 years and you still wouldn't get $100 interest from your bank. And by then inflation would catch up with a 0.01 account. We can make that in like one trade, right? So you have to make a choice. Now that you know that that's available, that's different. When you don't know, that's different. But now you know that this is available. So what are you going to do? When I knew it was available, I said, sign me up. I met the guy online. He showed me and I said, listen, I don't understand any of this, but I know it's money. I know it is. Sign me up. If I can plug in, take a little bit of time every day, not a lot, right? It starts to come together, I promise. And I work one-on-one with anybody that joins me. I have one-on-one sessions throughout the week. Just sit there. Hey, we'll get you going. This is your plan. What are you working with? Right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to ask anything else you want me to show you or anything else, please do, because I really want people to understand. And tonight I'm going to leave you guys with a little takeaway. I want you to go on your app store tonight, just so you guys can feel comfortable and realize that you can do this. I want you, if you don't have the app Robinhood, I want you to go on your app store and download Robinhood. And then after you do that, message me and I'm going to give you a free money move to do, just to build your confidence. You can get an idea of what we do every day and what it would be like to get that all day. Okay. And you can even do it with like $1. But I just want to leave people with something that you can feel like, okay, I could do this, right? Because that's how simple it is. So go on your app store after we get off here and download the app Robinhood. Then after you do, send me a message and I'm going to give you a move that could make you money by this week sometime that I've been watching on me. Because usually this is what we pay for, to get these alerts that tell us this information, right? This is like $1 million information. People pay a lot of money for this. I looked up online. I was comparing. People were paying like subscriptions of like $100 a week to get like 2 good stock alerts. We have like dozens a day. So with that being said, if anybody has anything else they want to ask, you want to message me afterward, I'll leave my phone number. I'm gonna end this. It's like past 10. I know some of y'all have kiddos, but yeah, just send me a message. And I feel really bad that the slides didn't work, but it just explains the same thing that I'm already saying. You didn't really get to see the back part, just like basic things. But we can't change our problems with the same thinking we got there. So you want to understand money, you gotta have different thoughts coming through your mind. That's what we start to do. I mean, the way I think about money is totally different. I invest first, consume after. So we're programmed that one way about everything. So yeah, just message me if you have any questions about anything else. You guys all have my Facebook information, everything like that, right? Thank you, Kayla, so much for coming on. I'm not sure who else is who's on because it doesn't say your name, but send me a message after. Download that Robinhood because I'm going to give you guys a free gift on me, regardless if you sign up or not, just so you can get an idea of your confidence. Like, wow, I could do this. Like this is easy, right? Because I know a lot of it comes from confidence, and then once you get a little bit of confidence on your back, that's what grows. So